I do believe in ghosts. I don't know if I've ever seen one, but I've experienced some pretty ghosty situations. Well, in the house that my mom lives in, Kylie and I would always hear like footsteps on the roof when no one was home. Kylie's shower used to turn on all the time and we never knew why. So yeah, I'm convinced it was a ghost.
I've had a lot of unexplainable experience with the supernatural. There was one time when we were kids, we lived in this like really old house and I was given like the attic as my room, and like we used to hear like these weird sounds in the closet, and then we asked my dad and he said that this old lady used to live in the house. And then we convinced ourselves and we talked to her and we'd be like, girl, we'll bring you some tea.
The scariest thing we would do was like play Ouija board. We would like ask questions. I remember it was me, Kylie, and our 2 other friends. And we would always like go to their house because our mom wouldn't let us have a Ouija board in our house. We'd go to their house to play Ouija board and we would ask it like little kid questions, like what's my aunt's middle name? And it would like give it whatever. And we were really scared. And it would like ruin our night. We'd all have to sleep in the same bed with their mom. I didn't think someone was pushing on it. Now I'm like, oh, for sure they were pushing on it. I wasn't. I'm not a cheater.
The scariest nightmare I had as a child, because obviously there's this movie called Tales from the Crypt, or the show. So they also made this movie called Tales from the Hood that I remember watching. Somehow, like my older cousins were watching it, and I was a kid, and there's this very, very, very frightening scene where the zombies cut off a police person's head, and it's on the top, and I had a dream that my mother's head was in place of the other. It was terrifying, and and then later on in my teenage life, Tales from the Hood was put on and I was deeply triggered and had an anxiety attack. So no Tales from the Hood for me.
And every year I would get this dream, but it was a Halloween dream. It was like a spooky dream. It was my house, but it had like strange lighting. Probably started watching Beetlejuice around that time. Like it was kind of like Beetlejuice lighting, weird fog like this. And there were these people in suits that would walk down the stairs and they had like shaped heads, like boxes or like circles or like triangles, but they would just walk slowly down the stairs, and it was like kind of Christmassy but with like weird Halloween lighting.
So we would do like big Halloween parties and it was so much fun. We'd dress up as like one year we were all the 101 Dalmatians and my mom was Cruella de Vil. Another year we were like all the characters from Wizard of Oz. My mom was Dorothy. Me and my sisters are doing something amazing, but I can't tell you because that'll ruin everything, and I'm not gonna give Vogue that exclusive just yet.
If I saw a fresh corpse, I'd probably scream. I recently saw essentially Oh my god! Oh my god. It actually... That was so